make their way to the tables, and we'll get started here in just a second. So we are going to move on to trivia. So we've got 5 questions and a grand finale question. We've got prizes up here for the winners, so just so you know what you're competing for. We've got Vanna White here. Raise your hand, and whoever's up first will get the first shot at the question. So Darren is really the reason we're all here tonight, the founder and CEO of the firm, for those who might not know, and we're going to be really excited to hear him talk about the excitement of the economy and the stock market later.
You made that sound really exciting.
It'll make it very exciting. He has a special talent for that.
So we look at that on the surface, we hear it on the news, and we think, logically, that would have to be bad for the economy on the surface level, right? But what we find in practicality in real world is those things actually don't end up being bad for the economy. And why is that? It's because in our country, it is a capitalist country and it adjusts.
So what are your thoughts on gold, where it is now, in relationship to where the market is now?
So the thing about gold is, I'm actually going to start my own indicator. The more you hear about gold on TV, when you turn on CBC and Fox, etc., the more gold commercials they have, the more you should not buy gold, okay? It's supply and demand. If the government is going out to borrow $6 trillion, they should have to pay more for that. That should drive interest rates up, which would drive down the value of your existing bonds, which would mean that there are 2 things you should potentially do with your bonds. One is hold them to maturity and not do anything. Or if you do want to get out of them, you'd want to sell them before that happens, before the value goes down. It is a negative, but I think they'll find a way to make it not as negative as it naturally would be. The positive is you all had a cannoli. So thank you all so much for coming. Look forward to having you next time. I hope you had a great time and love you all. Appreciate you all. See you next time.